We're back. Well, not we're back. I'm back. Alec and Anthony, those two peanuts are still off. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here. Oh, what's it been? It's been a month. Jesus Christ, we're getting slack here on the old GR. We had a fair bit to do with a boxing event. We were commentating. Anyone wants to go and have a look at that? It's Perth Corporate Rumble. Have a look at that. I've got fights up somewhere around, I don't know, social media. I don't know where. You'll find them. Anyway, let's get into this weekend's card. This is going to go solo. I'm going solo here. Going to give it a go. All right, this is this weekend. Oh, we got Thiccy Dern against Angela Hill. Time to retire. Girls, both here. Anyway, let's kick it off. Who we got first up? First up, this is why I like this card. First up, we've got the UFC debut of Stefan Erceg. He's an underdog. I just had a look at some of the odds there. $2.80. Plus 280. I think that means $2.80. I can't understand it. He's plus 280. That is guaranteed. That is. These buttons don't work anymore, do they? Hang on, let's have a listen. It has juice. Yep, buttons still working. Beautiful. All right, so Stefan is $2.80 over Clayton Carpenter. Clay is 7-0. He's only 5'5", though. Stephen? He is 5'9". Way better on the ground. Way better. He is elite. I'm going to say elite. This is according to Aljamain DeStefano. He is elite on the ground. So I reckon he's going to follow in the footsteps of Jack Della and, I don't know, anyone else from Perth doing a great job over there. Anyway, Stefan, he's going to get it done. 280, free money, done off the bat. Next up, we've got Takashi Sato against Themba Gorimbo. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I pronounced that name right. Okay, let's have a look at these two. Okay, Jesus Christ. Themba, the answer. What is he? This guy here is 10-4. He's had one UFC fight, lost to AJ Fletcher. That wasn't that long ago. I remember seeing that. He got subbed. Is he taller? He's taller. He's got to be a few inches taller. I think for this one, I'm going to go, let me get my page back up here. I'm going to go Takashi Sato off this. He must be an underdog, but I just reckon Takashi's $2. He is the underdog just. What's it going down as? I reckon he's going to win on points. Takashi's 675 on points. Jesus Christ. Takashi's mostly favoured to knock him out. That's not going to happen. Is it? Yeah, geez, Takashi, $3.15. Yeah, I'm going to do 1,000,000 to 1 after this because I know how much you guys love the juice. It has juice. Yep, you guys love juice, so that's coming up after this one. So Takashi, I'm just going to do the wins for now. So Takashi by KO. I know some of these are South Africans, and I know we've got a lot of African fans, and we do all like Dreekus, everyone, but I just don't think Themba, the answer, is going to get up here. I'll be honest. Next up, we've got Natalia Silva against Victoria Leonardo. I've looked at every possible way that Victoria could win this. But it's just not going to happen. She's 7-1. I just can't see her winning. I wish I could. I've looked. However, I just can't get done. I'm not even going to make. I reckon she's going to get finished as well. Her opponent is definitely a finisher. Who's she fighting? Jesus Christ here. Natalia is definitely, the Brazilian, she's definitely a finisher. I think this one's going to be quite early as well. I reckon she's going to KO. I wonder what the odds are for the KO. Let's have a look here, Natalia. Well, can't be that much juice. 325. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. If you're going to bet on Victoria, firstly, you're going to lose your money. Secondly, if you go by KO, it's 26-1. By points, 1150. And sub 21. Jesus. They are not confident in this girl, are they? Jesus. Anyway, hope she gets... Oh, no, I don't. I don't hope she gets it done because I'm going to bet against her. Next up, we have Chase the Dream Hooper, who does look like he's starred in some adult industries movies involving just men. But anyway, so Chase Hooper, he's coming off a loss, isn't he? Yep, lost, got KO'd by Steve Garcia. I can't stop looking. How old would Chase be? 99, 24. Jeez, he's 24. Can't stop looking at him like he's a 12-year-old. He just looks too young. He's not intimidating. Now, the guy's fighting Nick Fiore. Okay, he's 6-1. But let me just bring up some of his past say opponents he's won. He fought Jay Ellis, all right? Now, Jay Ellis, and I'm not joking, so look this up. Jay Ellis is 16 and 108, and I'm not joking, all right? Jay Ellis, I'm going through his stats here. He hasn't been out of the first round, win or loss, since 2012. 10 years. 10 years has been. Now, in that amount of time, now I respect this man. I'm talking about Jay Ellis here. 39-year-old from Wisconsin, USA. Okay, the reason I respect this man is because he backs himself and he fights a lot, like a lot. So in the last 10 years, and since he went round 2, since he got in the second round, he lost, which was back in 2012, right? He has had 59 fights in 10 years. So average, say 6 a year. That is good. Good on you, mate. Now, in those 59 fights, though, he has gone 3-56, which is not good. Okay. He's been KO'd 32 times and subbed 71 times. My God. Anyway, what am I even talking about here? I'm not even on the right fighter. Anyway, so Jay Ellis. There's another peanut that he fought as well. Let's have a look here. Jesus Christ, I'm going off the rails a bit. Is it Andrew? Hang on, what are we looking at here? Jesus. He's fought Jerome Mickle as well. It's 13-3 on a 9-fight losing streak. Jesus Christ. There are just some punching bags out there. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is Nick Fury may be 6-1, but he's really about 2-1 because he has just been fighting ultimate pies here. Point I'm trying to make is Chase, the Dream Hooper, even though he does look like a child, I believe he's going to get it done. 210, another underdog. He's going to sub him as well. What a sub odds. 480. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Jeez, Nick. Oh, Jesus. How the hell is 6-1 Nick? Let's beat up the pies. Fury, the favourite. Now, Chase Hooper. I tell you what, I do like these fight nights lately. Don't get me wrong, I do like the juice. And I do like the upcoming juice that we have coming with UFC. I think it's in about 2 weeks. UFC 289, when Nunes, I reckon, is going to lose the belt to Aldana. Oh, that'll be juicy. Charles, Oliveira against Benny DeRouche. Ego's on that card as well. Eric Anders is back. Great to see Eric Anders. He's a big fan of this show. So even though there is some juice, and 290, 291 is pretty juicy as well. I have been liking these fight nights lately, mainly due to the underdog wins and the finishes. There has been, just going through last week here. So we've got one. In the main card, there was only one that went to decision. That was Anthony Smith against Johnny Walker. In the prelims, which are notorious for garbage, where we've got 1, 2, 3. So 4 out of the, 12 fights or whatever went to the cards. We got KOs, we got more KOs, submission, Jessica Rose Clark. Jesus, that was sad. Submission, Almeida submission, a lot of round 1 finishes as well. Good on them. Anyway, I like these cards, and I reckon this card is going to be just underdog central. Chase Hooper, he's going to get that done. No dramas whatsoever. My only real lock for this card is the first one off the bat, when the Perth boy Usyk gets it done over Clayton Kavanagh. Jesus Christ. Next up, this guy's getting shafted. Definitely been put on the prelims, like about halfway through. Ilir Latifi, he was once touted as a possible contender, not anymore. So Latifi, geez, I'm pressing the wrong buttons there. Latifi, what's he doing here? He is fighting against Rogerio Nascimento. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Let's have a look at how Latifi's going lately. Latifi's on 2-fight win streak. Good on you. They are against Tanner Bossa and Alexei Olenek. So Alexi's still in the UFC? I don't know. So really, if you look at Ilir Latifi, his last 6 years haven't been great. So he's 4-4, which is not great. But he's beaten Tyson Pedro. He's beaten the multi-killer OSP. His only losses are to Derek Lewis, which was UD. So I reckon he won that fight. I think Aljamain will even back me on that one. You got Volkan Ozdemir, that's fair. And Corey Anderson, who I think was Bellator champion there for a while. I don't know if he still is. And Bader. Geez, he fought Ryan Bader. That was a while back. So, there is only losses, which are respectable losses. His wins, though, I mean, Tyson Pedro, that's a good win to beat him. It's quality. OSP, Tanner. He's still good. I think he's maybe kick off the main card. I don't think he's prelims. I think he may be prelims on a pay-per-view, but not on this. I think he's far too good for this. That's just my opinion. I know. All right, let's have a look at some odds. Oh, hang on, I didn't even go into his opponent here. Ruggiero, what's he doing? Oh, another win over Tanner. That split over Tanner. I think Tanner, that wasn't... Oh, hang on, that's September. I'm thinking a different Tanner Bosa. Okay, he has no contest against Alain. Original TKO overturned. Oh, he's tested positive for... I can't even pronounce that. I don't know, some kind of EPO he's got in there. EPO? PEDS. One of those two. And he's been KO'd by Chris Dawkins. So, what is he? How tall is this guy? He's 6'3". He's pretty good. What's Latifi, about 5'11" or something? 5'10". Jesus, he is a bit taller. I think Latifi's going to use his wrestling here, even though Ruggiero has got 6 submission wins. What's he done? Has he done anything? Has he got a finish in the UFC? Oh, he's got a sub over Dontel Myers. Yeah, maybe. One on the Contender Series via submission. No, I'm going to go Latifi. I'm going to back Latifi on this one. Let's see some odds here. Latifi 256. Oh my God. And what by sub? This is going to be juice here. Yeah, Latifi by sub. 14. Oh yeah, maybe I got a bit keen there. I think I did. I reckon Latifi on points. $5. Juice. Done. Next up, we have Orion Kos. I really should learn to pronounce some of these names better. I'm just going to call him Orion. Looks like onion. Against Gilbert Urbina. Let's have a look at these two guys. 8-1. 1-1 in the UFC. 2-1 in the UFC if you can include the Dana White Contender Series, which I don't. All right, so what is he known for? KO puncher? Jeez, he's looking right. 5'11". He's up against Gilbert. Jesus. Anyone go on to Sherdog and have a look at Gilbert Urbina's profile picture. That is glorious. That is absolutely glorious. They should make that into like marble or something like that. 6'3". Jesus Christ, he's tall. He, last fall, he's had some time out. What's that? He's had nearly 2 years out. Last time got done by Brian Battle, who looked fabulous last weekend. He has a loss to Sean Brady as well. Anything else in the UFC? So he's 1-2 in the UFC. So he's not looking great. I reckon Orion, even he's 6'3". Who does these heights? That guy's not 6'3". I reckon he's about 6'1". Yeah, let's just at the weigh-ins. Let's have a look at these guys because apparently he's 4 inches taller than Orion, and if he is 4 inches taller than Orion, then you are delusional if you believe that's the case. Let's have a look at some odds here. Orion $1.87, Gilbert $1.97. Orion, first actual favourite of the night. I'm going to tip here. So Orion's going to get it done. I don't know how he's going to get it done. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to sub him. Nah. Oh. Maybe. No, I can't work this one out. I don't know. No, I'm going to go. No, I'm just going to go points. I'm just going to go win, actually. I'm not going to get 2. I'm going to get the juice later on. Next up, we have Carolina Holahevich versus Vanessa Demopoulos. Kolakevich is the favourite. Does anyone remember how good Kolakevich used to be? Like, I mean, you know, back when she was... she fought for the belt. She fought Joanna Jacek. I remember that. She was so good and so confident and then just went on this run. I mean, she got done by Claudia Galdea straight after. But she went on this run from, I think it was about 2018. About 2018? I don't know. She beat Felice Herrig and then she went on this horrible run where she was just getting destroyed by everyone. That Jessica Andrade punch where she just knocked her out with that. I think it was a right-hand cross. I think. Anyway, since then, she just wasn't the same. And you know what? She came back and she beat Felice Herrig. I think Felice is out of the division now, just selling photos of her feet. But she beat Felice Herrig and she beat Silvana Gomez Alvarez back in November last year, which was a good win. But that girl is not what she used to be. She's 37, so she's still got a bit of life in her, but she is not the same fighter that we saw go through Rose, Heather Jo Clark, Randa Marcos, and back in the day. This is just, and it's sad because I was a big fan of Carolina. Polish Princess Carolina. I was a fan. But anyway, she's up against, what is this girl's nickname? Jesus Christ, Little Monster, that's the one. Okay, so she's on a 3-fight win streak. She's not doing too bad in the UFC. She's also got a win over Silvana Gomez Juarez. That was an armbar. That was about a year and a half ago. She's got a split win over Jinyu Fry, which a lot of people have, and Maria Oliveira. She was her last win, which was, I don't know, late last year from memory. I think so. I don't know. It was a while ago. It was about 6 months ago. Anyway, so that's it. 6 months? Yeah, about 6 months ago. So she's coming up. What's she looking to do here? So she's a sub-fighter. If Carolina can just hang in there, if she doesn't get subbed early, I reckon if you get on Carolina's back, I think it's over. But if Carolina can get out of the first, I think this is going to swing heavily in her favour. I think they're going to go 3 rounds, and I reckon Carolina's going to get it done on points. Let's have a look. $1.71 on points, $2.15. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably the most likely. I reckon that's going to happen. Next up, we have. Oh, that was the main prelims. Jesus, that is generous for Carolina to be heading the prelims for this card, because this Thiccy, Dern and Angela Hill, it's not a horrible card. So good on her for getting back in there. Couple of wins. Vanessa's had last 3 from memory. Let's have a quick look. Yep, so Carolina's on a 2-fight win streak. Vanessa's on a 3. Yeah, that's fair. I give them that. Surprising though, I don't see too many women fights headline prelims. I really don't. Maybe back in the Misha Tate days she did it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Main card now. We got Carlos Diego Ferreira against, what's my computer doing here? Against Michael Johnson. Jesus Christ. Michael Johnson, his record is garbage. Is the most unpredictable person in the UFC. I got to say. I mean, on this card is the multi-killer, Angela Hill. Michelle Watterson's probably the biggest. But this, for guys, I know people are going to say OSP, and I know Aljamain and Alec think Ion Kutalaba, but I reckon Michael Johnson is the most unpredictable, and this is why. Firstly, I always tip him. He always drives me absolutely insane. Right, if you go back, Jesus Christ, he has been in there for a while. He lost, yeah, he did. He lost the main event. He could have won the Ultimate Fighter back when it was GSP and Koscheck, and he lost to Jonathan Brookins. Remember him? He was so high all the time. I don't know where USADA was when it was testing time. Anyway, so what was he? He was 8-4 when he got in there now, so that makes him 12. That makes him 13. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's 13-14 in the UFC. He's got a below 50%. That's no good. But he is going back a while now. He's got wins over Gleison Tabay, who beat Khabib, Melvin Gillard. These are wins. He's got a win over Barbosa. He's got a winner over DP. And I'm not talking about DP that I watch in movies. I'm talking about Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Andre Fili, not too bad. The GOAT, Artem Lobov. And he beat Dicasey. Dicasey is good. I mean, he's not great, but he's good. That wasn't that long ago. That was at the end of last year. Jesus, but then he's lost to some absolute pies in there, hasn't he? He's lost to Stevie Ray. He's fought some top names. He went on a run. Okay, let me just tell you, Michael Johnson's run from 2015 up to about 2018, okay, or 2017. This is who he fought. He fought Barboza, Benny DeRouche, Nate Diaz. This is in order. Nate Diaz, Dustin Poirier, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Justin Gaethje. That is the run. That's what they gave this guy. Barboza, DeRouche, Diaz, Poirier, Khabib, and Gaethje. Oh, that is a horrible, horrible run. That is just top 5 fighters. And what did he get? Oh, he came out of it. Jeez, he came out of it 1-4, which isn't great. His only win was over Dustin Poirier. Oh, what's going on there? All right. So, anyway, I didn't even talk about him. I reckon, how old would this guy be? 36. Jesus Christ, he was copping some beatings from a young age, wasn't he? He's up against Carlos Diego Ferreira. Let's have a look at who he is. He's the last. He fought in Gregor Gillespie's last fight. What's happening to Gregor? Jesus, that was 2 years ago. It was just over 2 years ago. 2 years and 2 weeks ago. Oh, my God. What's happening to Gregor Gillespie? He needs to get back. Oh, anyway, so Carlos is on a 3-fight losing streak. Carlos is very good, by the way. He's lost to Benny DeRouche, Gregor the Gift, Gillespie. Come and fight again very soon, Gregor. I talked you up for so many years, and you're killing me here. And he also got a TKO loss to Matthias Gamrot. That was in December last year. Jesus Christ, a lot of these people fought in November, December last year. So he's got a win over Pettis, probably after they banned TRT. We all know what happened to Pettis after that. Let's have a look at some odds. Look at some odds here. Ferreira's a favourite. Yeah, that does make sense. He's very good. He's the favourite against Michael. Okay, I'm going to go out on it. I'm going to throw a haymaker here. I'm going to go Michael Johnson by. The odds aren't that great. Has Carlos been knocked out 3 times? Who's he been knocked out by? Gregor? Yeah, he did. And his last 2 knocked out. I'm going to go. It's a big call. It's a big call, so stay with me. I'm going to go Michael Johnson by KO, which pays $4.40. That's fair. Should I do an early one? Should I really make it juicy? Round 2. Round 2, Michael Johnson, KO, $9.50. That's the John juice I like. Next up, we have Andre Filau against Joaquin Buckley. Let's have a look at these 2 peanuts. First up, we have Filau. Jeez, that's not great. He's 2-3 in his last 5. His losses to Ferreira, Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews is coming along so well. Good on him. I reckon he's going to be top 10 soon. And Muslim Salikov? Salikov? Did I say that right? Why can I not read this? Where are my glasses? Hang on. Let me get my glasses. Okay. No, they're worse. They're my wrong ones. All right. So he has been... Jake Matthews is the real deal now, guys. Let me just say that. So he's been... Where is he? He doesn't like going 3 rounds. I'll tell you that. So his record there, Filau. So he's... What has he got? 16 wins, 6 losses. He's only been to the cards. What's that? So that's 22 fights. And he's only been to the cards 4 times. 2 wins, 2 losses. Good on him. That's some action there. He's up against... Who is he up against? He is up against Joaquin Buckley. Oh, Jesus, look at that photo. Okay, Joaquin Buckley. He's on another 2-fight. Jesus Christ. So he's on a 2-fight losing streak. I'm talking about Andre here. And Joaquin's on a 2-fight losing streak. And they're on the... See, this is where these guys are on the main card. Like, he's halfway out. He's, 3 before the main card. And then you got people like Latifi who's doing well. And he's halfway down the prelims. Jesus, who puts this in order? Some peanut. Joaquin Buckley is good. Good hands. Knockout. Oh, yeah, there we go. 15 wins, 6 losses, 21 fights, 6 card. I reckon this one's going to finish early. If you want to make some juice, maybe... Got KO, but Chris Curtis, he did. Chris Curtis is going well. Let's have a look here. Joaquin Buckley, how tall is he? 5'8". That is not tall at all against 6-foot Andre Filau. All right, so I'm going to go Joaquin here. Let's have a look at some odds. Joaquin Buckley. Oh, my computer's so slow. Come on, Buckley, where are you? Joaquin Buckley's a favourite, $1.46. Yeah, it's fair. What's the KO like? $2.20. Oh, so they're pretty much saying here. I'm just going for the odds here. This is a sports bet. They're either going to say Joaquin's going to, or someone's going to get KO'd. That's what they reckon. That's fair. You know what? No, stuff it. I'm going to go Andre on this one. 4.10. It's more juice. Can we go what round? No, I'm not going to go what round. But I reckon it'll be early. I reckon it'll be 1 or 2. But I'm going to go Andre Filau by KO. 360. Juice. Okay. Let me close one of these 4,000 tabs I've got open, including Grindr. No. Who up we get next? We have Emily Ducoute. She is coming off a loss to Angela Hill. Jesus Christ, that's no good. She's got wins over Jessica Pena, Juliana Lima. Anyone else there of interest? No, this is only her third UFC fight. She's 1-1. She's got a, like I said, win over Jessica and a loss to Angela Hill. Not a finisher at all. She's up against Lupita Godinez. That's what I'm saying that right. Yeah, so she is, what is she? She's been in the UFC for a while. Didn't realise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights. She's 4-3. She's above 50%, so she's doing well. She lost to Jessica Pena, lost to Angela Hill. So both of these fighters, there's not many women, so they're always going to be fighting the same people. So she's coming off a win over Cynthia Calvillo. That wasn't that long ago. 287. That was where Adesanya got his title back. And Cynthia got released, or she retired. She's not in the UFC anymore. This one will go 3 rounds because neither of these two girls can finish each other in the way that we like. So let's have a look. 5-2. So Lupita's 5-2, and they're both 5-2. Jesus, they are small girls. Let's have a look at the mods. Let's go back. Emily Ducoute is 230. Loopy is $1.62. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. Let's have a look. Emily coming off a loss to Angela Hill. She's just beaten Cynthia. No, I'm going to go Emily. I'm going to go underdog here. So I think that is $2.31 for Emily. I can just go the wins and the bets are going to be juicy. Next up, co-main, we've got Edmund Shabazian. So he is one of the most disappointing fighters that I've ever seen in the UFC, but that's fine. So Shabazian, I think it was after he got destroyed by Brunson. He just went on this horrible run because he was 11-0 and touted as possible contender in the middleweight division, but he is not. He's got a long way to go. How old would that guy be? Was he 25? Jesus Christ, that's young. Really, 25? I don't know. Looks like him and Chase Hooper should star in a movie together with that photo. All right, so we got... he's coming off a win. He did get a win. When was that? 280. So that was last year. That was December. That was on the Blachowicz and Glove card. Very disappointing card. And let's have a look. Golden Boy. He's against Hernandez. Hernandez is the one. I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Jesus Christ. I'm thinking of Alex Hernandez. Jesus, not switched on today at all. Anthony Hernandez got those tattoos. Looks like he's Mexican cartel kind of tattoos going on. Where's he from? He's from California. Yeah, he looks the type. So we've got Shabazian. I reckon Shabazian's chin's not going to be able to hold up to Anthony Hernandez. Hernandez 6 foot. What's Shabanga Bang? 6'2". Jesus, he's taller. Let's have a look at some odds. Shabazian $2.75. Hernandez $1.46. Hernandez done $1.46. He's going to get it done. Main event. Before I go into this, and Thiccy Dern is going to win this because Angela Hill shouldn't be in the UFC. This is my opinion. She likes to kill multis. She's no Michelle Watterson, but I think she fought Michelle Watterson in they were the main event. I'm sure they were. Let's have a look. That was a while back. There it was, Michelle Watterson. Oh, in the fight, that'd have to be the worst card. Back in 2020, Michelle Watterson against Angela Hill as the main event. Let's have a look at some of the peanuts on this card. Jesus Christ, Modafferi was in there. Bobby Green. Oh, that is a terrible card. Oh my God, what did it do? 10 sales. Anyway, let's not bagging her. Oh, also check out the way Mackenzie Dern talks now. Everyone knows I had this problem with the way she talked due to an ex-girlfriend, the one that wanted to kill me. Speaking exactly the same, so I could never talk. But that Brazilian, I'm pretty sure she got divorced. That Brazilian accent has gone. She's gone back to an American accent. Can someone make a video of like just little snippets of Mackenzie's Dern's accent, say over the last 10 years? Just maybe if you can get an interview every 6 months, just get little snippets, and you have a listen to this girl's accent. She went from like full deep South American to she's from Arizona, so she went to this like Brazilian kind of just terrorized me because of my PTSD due to an ex-girlfriend, and now it's gone back. So it's weird. It's almost like she got divorced, so let's just go back to being American. Anyway, I like it. I can listen to her talk. I'm not a big fan of her, but I can listen to her talk, and she's thick. Mackenzie Dern. Let's have a look what she was doing. So I'm pretty sure she was 7-0, came back and lost to Rebus just after giving birth. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I was only about 3-4 months. Yeah, that's the case. And she's gone back, and then she's had 4 wins. She's lost to Marina Rodriguez, beat Tisha Torres, and lost recently to Yan Xiaonan. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that was fair. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of a different one. I was thinking Tisha Torres. Yeah, she did beat Tisha Torres, who's avoiding Asada, and she lost to Yan. Anyway, Mackenzie Dern, no doubt, was going to get this done, and she's going to sub her. I'm going to go leg lock on Angela Hill. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Angela Hill, who was touted. Jesus, they promoted her, didn't they? They promoted her so hard. So probably, is there any female fighter, besides Rousey, that they've promoted that hard? Thing was, Rousey was already good, so it's fine. But an up-and-coming fighter, female fighter, is there anyone in the UFC pushed harder than Jesus Christ, Angela Hill? Just almost said Mackenzie Dern then. Angela Hill. I'm talking about, say, back in, let's say 2020. So about 3-4 years ago, where they were just pushing hard. I'm not sure whether she fits a certain category to have been pushed or favoured in some certain way, which may look better on paper. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I found it a little bit strange that she was the one that they selected to push, when there were some better fighters that they could have pushed, but they didn't. Anyway, that's just what I think. So she's gone there. She's a 2-fight win streak. She's beat Lapita, who's fighting earlier on in this card, and Emily Ducote, who is also fighting earlier on in this card. Let's have a look. When did I see that? Yeah, both of them fighting earlier. Fighting the one before. Anyway, how the hell is Michelle Watterson? Jesus Christ. How the hell is Angela Hill main event? In all honesty, the card is okay, but maybe I reckon they're still pushing it. I reckon there's some favourites in this whole thing, in this whole women's and men's division, and I think she's definitely one of them. I think she's had probably the best run, or the most assisted run. That's what I believe, and I know there's going to be some people that crack the shits, but as always, I don't care. And if you want to unsubscribe or don't listen to us, go ahead. I do not care. All right, so I'm going to go Dern. I wish you could bet on leg lock. Okay, you can't. So Mackenzie Dern is $1.56. By submission, 280. I'm going to go submission. What round am I going to submit her in? Oh, we've got 5 rounds to choose from. I reckon submission round 2, 875, done. There we go. So all up, I'm not going to go through it. You can listen. You know who I picked. I'm going to do 1,000,001 later on today as well. All of that is going to be on the Growcub, YouTube, podcast, Spotify, all of that. Like and subscribe. I'd like to see possibility of Alec and Anthony actually doing something and coming in here and doing a show. Shout out to D5K Stats. That's D5K Stats. And if you don't like and subscribe or follow or whatever to DK5 Stats, then fuck you. So, anyhow, on that positive note, thanks for listening, and we look forward. Yeah, I'm going to put the 1,000,001 up later today. I'm going to get some people in here to give me a hand. So everyone enjoy that, and the boys should be back for next week. I don't know who's fighting next week. So I think it's Kaikara France, is it? Yeah, it is. So we've got him against Albazi, and then we got 289, which is better, where Irene Aldana is going to take Nunes's belt. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you later. Bye.